In case you're wondering, should I get one parrot and then get the second one, or should I get two at the same time? Then that's what we're going to be talking about today. Now, this question was specifically for green cheek conures or crimson-bellied parrots, but conures, but this is going to apply for most species if you're planning on getting two for social species. Hey guys, welcome. I'm Kaylin, the author of The Parrot Bliss Bond and the author of Get to Know African Gray Parrots and Cape Parrots. I love those species, so I wrote a book on them. Both are available on Amazon. Yeah, and I think I'm getting a foreword written by my mentor again. Yes, at least I'm supposed to be. So, if you know who my mentor is and you know that I love helping you increase your bond, try to keep holes out of your t-shirts, if you didn't know that, that's something parrots do, so that even though you have a holy shirt, you don't want to rehome or surrender your parrot. You just want to do what I'm doing and try to keep your shirt safe. Thanks for watching. Let's get started. All right, guys, so maybe today, since I'm under attack, or my shirt's under attack, I'll try to keep it short. This is Ketsi, my white-bellied kaik. Now, with some species like kaiks and conures, generally speaking, if you add one, get to know them, and then add a second, or if you want to get two, but there's only one crimson available, which happens because crimson-bellied conures do not breed as readily as green cheek conures do, so they are harder to find, and that is why they're more expensive. So let's say you're getting one now and you're going to get a second one as soon as you can find a second one. Then I would say that's not ideal. By the way, this is the other thing I'm dealing with. My Mac monster. This is my Catalina macaw. And let's try to put Ketsi back there for a little while. And my Cape parrot. This is Kailani. Be gentle. Be nice. Be nice. There you go. There you go. And that's Macy. If you add one and then the other, yes, it gives you a chance to get to know them. And people kind of have that thought that, oh, I'll bond with the first one and then I'll get the second one. The problem is, be nice to her. She's not going to hurt you. Come here. Good job. Go right there. There you go. What a good bird. Thank you. Thank you. The problem is, it doesn't give you the same chance to bond with the second one. What'll happen? Be nice. Be nice. And this isn't 100% true, but you'll bond with the first one, and then when you get another parrot, the first one is going to feel threatened. Like, you know, you belong to the first one, and now there's another. There's competition. So sometimes with friendly, hey, be nice. Sometimes with conures and, for example, white-bellied kaiks, they will just, it's okay, they'll just take to the new friend and they'll be great. I've seen it. The same thing happened with my macaw. We had our macaw for, I don't know, about a year, maybe a little less, and I was like, you know what, we need to get a macaw for our macaw because otherwise, what's my macaw gonna do? So, in that case, we got a second macaw. I have a ton of experience hand feeding, so we got the second macaw while she was young. So we really had the opportunity to bond with her, and it worked out really well. Our macaws were the best of friends. They were very bonded, very connected with each other. They lived in the same cage, and then they lived out back here during the days together. They were so happy. It worked really well, and so that wasn't a problem. However, when you get them together, you know, people are like worried that they won't be able to bond as well. And there is some possibility to that. You have to really make an effort to bond with them when you get them together. But then again, you have to make an effort to bond with one as well. Now I've got them both. No holes in my clothes, please. You do have to make that effort. So when there's two, you have to make, in some ways you have to make the effort even more because otherwise they'll bond together. Now with conures, and I'm speaking specifically My experiences with green cheek conures and with crimson-bellied conures. If you get to, and you're not able to spend a ton of time with them, they will still bond with you. They are just social parrots, and my experience is that it just doesn't matter. They still want to spend time with us. Now, we have one green cheek conure. Her name is River. She was surrendered to us, and River had been in that situation. They got one green cheek conure, and then they loved her, and I think they decided they wanted a second one. So they hadn't originally planned to get two. So they did get them one at a time. And I'm just watching to make sure my Mac monster here doesn't try to give Ketsy a Mac kiss, if you know what I mean. So they got a second green cheek conure, but the two green cheek conures, they weren't unfriends, but they weren't really bonded. And so trying to get River to also spend time with another green cheek conure, it's been challenging. And we finally found one that she likes, and we finally have her with someone. But when we come to her cage, she's like, my daughter's like, she just leaves Brooke in the dust. And I'm like, yeah, she does. It's like, okay, you don't exist anymore. I'm going to go with the humans. So is there anything particularly wrong with that? No, but it's just not ideal. River doesn't entirely know how to just be a conure. She thinks she's like a person. I don't prefer that when I can avoid it, because I feel like a parrot can lose some of their parrotness. Kisses, yes. Grooming, no problem. Be gentle. That's just the nature of the mech monster beast. She's just like that, at least this one. Okay, so she's not like being mean or anything. She's just a wild child, because they are wild animals. So if I had, therefore, that circumstance where I was going to be getting two, I would get two at the same time. Same thing with the kaiques. Even though the kaiques will bond to other kaiques, and at least that's what we have experienced, Ketsy was like, I don't know if she was from the previous season or what, but when we got her from the breeder, she had been hanging out with the owner, and she's better at people than she is kaiques. Now, she gets along with kaiques perfectly, because kaiques are also really social. It's not a problem, but she just, my phone's ringing, go away. Okay. She just, it's like part of her, I could tell, part of her is kind of like waiting to become human again or something. And so some of her primary identification isn't, I'm a parrot, or I'm looking to bond with other kaiques. Again, she does bond with other kaiques. She lives with other kaiques, and so I'm happy. It's not unideal. I'm just saying that you can get one and then wait and get the other, and if you don't have a choice, you just don't have a choice. But if I had the choice, I would get them at the same time. It gives you an opportunity to welcome them together. It gives you an opportunity to kind of bond with them together. One doesn't feel threatened by the other. You don't have anything like that. So for me, in my experience, it makes it a little cleaner, a little easier. And that's why I would recommend that. Thank you for joining me in this blissful video. If you found it helpful, you could always send a super thanks by the thumbs up. If you scroll, after you hit the thumbs up, you scroll to the right is the super thanks, and you could send a coffee or something like that. That would be awesome. It helps me support my mission, and it helps me support my flock as I continue to make videos to help you all have, hopefully, the most blissful bond possible, because I don't think there's anything better than that, other than family, than having a blissful bond with your Mac monster. Hi. I just adore torturing them with love. I mean, that's what she gets for picking on me, you know? Really. All day long, they pick on me. So I kiss back. All right, guys, thanks. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will catch you in the next feather video. If you have any questions or comments, please be sure to comment below. It helps my juice, and I'll see you next time.